Hi, Michael at Clear Credit. If you would please hit the likes and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be giving a lot of good information out, not just this video, but a lot of other videos that will be following. So if you would subscribe to my channel, you will get the first-hand knowledge as soon as I come out with one, that you will be getting the other things that you will need in life as far as credit goes. About how to buy a car, how to maybe go to a car lot. I had over 20 years experience working on a car dealership as a finance director, as a salesman, as a sales manager, as a finance manager. I did everything there was to do there. If you ever think you needed to know how to buy a car the right way, chances are I could probably show you how to save yourself thousands and thousands of dollars, how to shop for a vehicle. But anyway, I'm going to be giving so many different videos, how to keep your credit straightened out, how to get your score from a 500 up to a 700. So please hit the like on here and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much. Hi, Michael Lovett here with Clear Credit, the only credit repair, credit counseling organization in America with an A+ rating with the BBB since 2006. I've been in business now since 2003. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people get back in good standings with their credit. Today I want to talk about home loans, auto loans, personal loans, credit card loans. I'm going to talk a little bit about all of it. But we all want to know one thing, and that's how do we get started? That is probably my number one question when somebody walks into my office and wants to talk about how to establish credit. I would tell anybody establishing credit is not by going out and just start applying for credit cards, or not getting these credit cards that you have to put your money into and they're going to charge you interest rate on your money. That always seems silly to me, and they always got some really bad rates and terms and all that to pay your own money back. The one thing I would tell anybody is that's go to a bank, a credit union, any type of financial institution, and stay away from finance companies. Finance companies charge a whole lot more interest rates, and they have also what they call compound interest. Compound interest means if you borrow $1,000 a day and your total payback is going to be $1,600, you walk back in there in a month from now because you came across some money and you just want to pay it off. Well, they want their $1,600. They don't want the interest that accumulated each day. It's already accumulated. It's compound interest. You also can go to the bank or the credit union and get what they call a simple interest loan. In other words, you go in there, you borrow $1,000. They put you on a simple interest rate, depending on what it is, normally anywhere between 8% and 12, 13%. And you want to pay it back within a year. Each day it accumulates interest. So if you borrow $1,000, had a good interest rate, $1.60, $2.50 a day, just say, each day it's going to accumulate. By the end of the month, let's just say it's $2 a day. By the end of 30 days, you don't owe $1,000, you owe $1,060. So you got to pay your payment. Let's say your payment's $100 a month. So you pay $100, 60 of it would pay for the interest, and the 40 would go towards the principal. And the next month you'll be paying interest on $940. So now that you've got to, well, $960, excuse me. So now you're paying $160 on $960 on that interest, and each day it accumulates, say, another $2. Then at the end of the month, you don't owe $960, you'll owe $1,020. You pay $100 payment again. That means 60 of it goes towards the interest, 40 of it goes towards the principal, and so on until the loan's paid off. You borrow from a finance company, you just keep making the same amount of payment each month until the term's over. Or you pay it all back, but you'll have to pay the whole thing back regardless if you pay it back in 12 months or 1 month. Does not matter. So anyway, to get started with credit, what I would suggest is go to your credit union or your bank and talk to your loan officer. You do that by going into a bank. You pick one and you say you go to a credit union. I would suggest everybody go to a credit union to begin with. You open up a savings or a checking account. You start putting a little bit of money into the account, and you do that. And you try to see how much money you can save up, maybe for a month, maybe 2 months. Make sure you can even afford a payment of the sorts. Now, if you've managed to stay at home and put money in a jar, that's a great thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But you should put your money in the bank, because if you get paid weekly, and let's say you make a 400 a week, and you take $100 a week and you put it in your bank, and you keep doing that every week, well, you start building what we call internal credit. The bank sees that you're inputting $100 every week, and after a couple months, you have five or six, seven, $800 in there. You're not withdrawing any of it. Now you can walk into the bank, walk to the back or in the front, wherever it is that they do the lending money at, and you tell them you'd like to start establishing credit. You'll sit down with the loan officer. The loan officer will look at your credit. She'll pull it up and she'll see that you have nothing on your credit profile, hopefully, nothing bad. As long as you don't have nothing bad on your credit, she'll be more than happy to lend you some money. Let's say you've managed to save $800. Well, she will loan you that $800 as a starter loan. She's going to do the same thing as the credit card companies do. They'll loan you that $800 and hold on to your money. Then you start making payments on that. Make your payments 3 or 4 months. And what I would suggest is you borrow that $1,000, stick it in your bank account. Don't take checking cash and go blow it. If you'll take that money and put it in your checking account, you'll be $1,000 richer. You'll take $100 a month out of that and pay your loan off. Do that for 3, 4, 5, 6 months and show consistency. Next time you go back in there, you pay it off after 6 or 7 months. You've established credit. Now you want to get a car. So now you can go up to the car lot. No, don't go to the car lot. Go back to your bank, to the credit union. Go back there, talk to a loan officer, and he or she will sit down with you and tell you how much they will loan you on a vehicle. They might only want to loan you $5,000. They might want to loan you $10,000. But if you know the trick, you can do something and get a new car. If you go to a lot and you go to buy a new car, look at the new automobiles, find something that's probably going to be around $20,000. As long as you're making good income, if you're making that $400, $500 a week, well, chances are you can borrow that $20,000. You get them to write it up for what they're going to sell you the car for. They're going to ask you how much money you want to pay down. You should always try to pay down something. If you can come up with $2,000 down, take that $2,000, give it to them, then you only borrow $18,000 roughly on the $20,000. Go back in there with the purchase order to the bank. The bank's going to tell you if you're getting a good deal or not. Don't have to worry about fussing with them. Just find out from your credit union if you're getting a good deal. Go back into the credit union or your bank. They'll sit down and look at it. If it's under the value of the vehicle that they're trying to loan you, and the vehicle, say the vehicle is worth $20,000, and you're only borrowing $18,000, they'll be more than happy to loan you the money. And that is the best way that I know how to establish credit. I hope if you ever have any questions, you feel free to give us a call here at Clear Credit. We are a licensed credit counseling organization, and we've been licensed by the state of South Carolina since 2006 is when you had to become licensed, and that was because of us and South Carolina State Department of Consumer Affairs. We helped come out with this license back then because there were so many people out here claiming to do what we do, which is they just take people's money. We're here to help you, let you move through life, help you with your ups and downs in your financial world. If you have problems and you need some assistance, please give us a call. We're here at 210 Broad Street, Sumter, South Carolina. We're open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, 9 to 3:30 on Thursday. We do not open on the weekends. We do have a website, which is www.clearcredit-us.com, which is 24 hours a day there. You can also go give us a call at 1-888-876-8880. That's 1-888-876-8880. Again, the business name is Clear Credit LLC. You can find us on the web, or you can give us a call. We look forward to helping you. I hope that helps you, and it makes a little bit more understanding of how to borrow money, how to get your credits established. It's a very important lesson. If you're an older person and you have kids, please let them watch the video, and so they'll understand what's going on. We'd appreciate it if you'd hit that button of likes and subscribes. Helps us out, and we'd appreciate it. We will be putting another video out, so if you subscribe to my channel, you will be getting an update. They'll automatically come to you since you're subscribing to us. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. We will be doing other videos of how to order credit files, how to dispute information on your credit files, how to get that 700, 800 score. So we look forward to helping you if we can. Have a beautiful day.